morning and happy Monday. Yes, I said it, happy Monday. If you're new here, my name is Holly and I'm a licensed therapist. And on Mondays, I pull a positive thought from my positivity jar, read it aloud, talk a little bit about it, just to give you something positive to start your week. So, let's get started. Give this something really, really good. Like really good. I can control my breathing. Yes, we can. But it's not as easy as people make it out to be. It's one of those things where you think, oh, I'm breathing. That's easy. But controlling your breathing, that's on a whole nother level. But it's not impossible. But it does take time. Like with everything else. Like thinking positive and doing positive things. It takes time. It's really something that you have to control. It's a form of meditation. And you cannot do meditation overnight. It takes time, it takes practice, and it takes effort. Just like everything else. Effort. So, people think sometimes, oh, I breathe every day. Like, what do you mean control your breathing? Well, it's a form of meditation. Sometimes you have to give yourself a mantra. Sometimes it's breathe in, breathe out. Some people, from what I've been told by people who do meditate and do it on the regular, you have to breathe from the stomach. From the stomach. Most people think, oh, no. Breathe from the stomach. So when you breathe in, you push your stomach out. And when you exhale, your stomach goes back in. So, I'll give you a little practice. So, you breathe in, push your stomach out, and then when you exhale, your stomach goes back in. And it's, the first time I ever did it, it was so weird, and I was like, that doesn't feel right. From what I was taught, that's the proper way to do it. Let's just say that. So, you can do, breathe in, breathe out. You can do positive thoughts in, negative thoughts out, whatever you feel is most comfortable for you, whatever you feel is for you. Like everything else, you do what's best for you. You think what's best for you. And then you do that. There's so many different ways that you can do it. You can breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds. You can breathe in, breathe out. There's so many different types of breathing techniques that you can do. You can do it sitting in a chair. You can do it lying down. You can do it sitting cross-legged on the floor. You could, and the nice thing about this is that you can do it anywhere. You don't even have to have your eyes closed. You could do it anywhere. You could do it while you're driving. You could do it while you're at work. You could do it while you're walking. But you could do it. You could be sitting in traffic and be like... And sometimes, the hardest thing for me is that when I start to do it, and then all of a sudden I get all of these thoughts. Pulling me one way, pulling me another. But you all have to go back to your breathing. We all have to go back to our breathing. So when I get those thoughts that are spiraling away, or sometimes it kind of feels like a tornado that just swirl, go back to my breathing. Go back to my mantra, breathe in, breathe out. Focus on my breathing. I can feel myself, bringing air in. I can feel my body moving with the air in. You just have to be self-aware of what you're doing. And that's the most frustrating part, is that people will try it and they'll be like, oh, I tried that. It's just, I'm too distracted. How many times did you try it? Once? Twice? How often? Once a day? Twice a day? Again, you still have to do what's best for you, but you have to put time into it. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen on the first try. From my experience, it doesn't happen on the first, second, or 10th try. But it's something that you have to continue doing. So, that's what I want you to do for this week. I want you to focus on your breathing. If you feel yourself getting anxious, and anxiety is a hard one because when you're anxious, your breathing becomes shorter, it becomes, more labored. Sometimes you're in a panic attack and you're like, I can't breathe. But focus on the breathing. If you're in the car, if you're taking a bath, if you're at work, walking, anywhere, breathing, doing the dishes, breathing. It's okay. You can do it anywhere, at any time. You just have to focus. Focus, focus, focus. So, with that being said, I hope you all have a fantastic week. I want you to think positive, be positive, and live positive. And I will see you in the next Motivational Monday.